Hello everyone, this is Praveen Kumar. Today is Engineers Day, so I wish you a happy Engineers Day to everyone. And here I am to demonstrate my astrobot. Hey astrobot, say hi to everyone. Okay, it is saying hi to everyone. Okay, right. And this astrobot is like half of the andro humanoid, right? Andro humanoid type robot. Okay, right. And this robot can do like few functions like which we humans can do that one. Okay, right. And here in robotics nomenclature terms, we hand human we can call as this is a hand, right hand, left hand. This is has a right manipulator and this is the left manipulators. Okay, and here this is the head of the robot. Okay, right. Each and every manipulator there is a like movements which we have, which we can do it, right? Like elbow, sorry, shoulder and elbow and grippers. Actually we have 5-finger gripper to our hand, and like this is here is the elbow joint, sorry, shoulder joint, and this is the elbow joint, and this is the end finger. It is a 2-finger gripper. Actually humans we have a 5-finger gripper. Here I assemble 2-finger gripper to hold the objects, right? Okay, now I am going to demo full practical demonstration of this astrobot. Okay, now I am giving commands to robot by using this teach pendant. Okay, teach pendant is nothing but it is a interfacing between human and this robot. I am giving the commands to this teach pendant to robot. According to that, the robot will be perform the operations. Okay, right. And the main thing is this robot will operate in joint mode operation. Joint mode operation is nothing but each and every joint individually we can operate it. Okay, right. Now here the robot have LEDs. In dark places, using these LEDs it can move around like up to 30 feet of the distance. It can right will be fall, it can be visible. Okay, right. Now we'll go to the functions. Okay, now I'll to demonstrate this robot working, I will do small exercises. This one how we humans will do. Okay, let's go into this one. Okay, it is rotating head, it is roll axis of this rover, and this one is like left and right moving. Okay, like it is bending his head left and right. Okay, right. Next, here in this neck I implemented 3 axes like rotary axis and rotary axis and pitch axis and roll. Okay, 3 axis. Actually I mean rotary and pitch axis and axis in this neck, which humans can do it. Similarly the robot can also perform that one, and it can stretch its hands. Okay, next, it can lift its hands and it can stretch its hands also. I mean it is moving upward and frontward. Okay, now we can stretch the hands. Okay, now this after elbow, how we are rotating this hand, similarly this robot also will be rotated. Okay, see how it is rotating. The both hands will do the perform same work. Okay, right. Now we'll back to original position. Okay, right. Now we are back to original position. Okay, see, and this is the just before I said about this teach pendant. Similarly, different types of robot having respect to teach pendants to control of these various robots, right? And Okay, here I am using the 41 key teach pendant to controlling of this robot. Recently I have shown this head movement like blinking of LEDs. Okay, see. Okay, small interrupt. Okay, no problem. This is the how LEDs recently I have shown, and this one will move this head up and down. See how it is moving. Okay, and left and right directions. Okay, right. And now we'll go to the pick and place of application of this robot. Now I'll give a bottle this robot and how it is holding object. Just observe this one. Okay. Now I am giving this bottle. Okay, small interrupt here. Okay, don't mind. Okay, now I am giving the bottle to this robot. Okay, right. Now holding this robot bottle and pick. Okay, see. Now is hold the bottle. Okay. Now pick operation is completed. Now I have to place this bottle in next place. I mean next to this robot. Okay, I am planning to keep. I mean little bit forward. Okay. Now we'll go to forward direction. Okay, right. Now I'll place this bottle here. Okay. Now I am placing the bottle here. Okay. Okay. Now it is placed. Okay. Okay, now it placed. Okay, small and top, no, don't mind. Okay, now I'll explain. I forgot to explain about this end effector. Actually this type of end effectors, I mean this type of end effectors, what you will do, robot have end effector, and after end effector there are different types of grippers, I mean 2-finger gripper and 5-finger gripper according to holding of object. Okay, if you suppose it is holding a spherical object, we are using the 3-finger gripper, whereas in if you using a hand-or-humanoid type robot, we can use a 5-finger gripper or 2-finger gripper to hold the object. I mean, suppose in a glass factory industry, will to pick and place the glasses, there use the end effector as a vacuum cups of at the end of the end effector in place of grippers. So according to application, the robot grippers, manipulators and axis, I mean degree of freedom, pitch, roll and everything will be varied. Okay, according to the teach pen also will vary, right? And the main intention of this robot is to to prevent the hazardous causes to human. I mean when the human is working in other hazardous places, I mean dangerous places like chemical factories and everything. So due to that, the chemical reaction, the human people and most of the people are getting side effects. So at this time we can use these types of robots in chemical factories and everything, and to protect the human beings and everything. And not only that, in car industries and automobile industries and everywhere now we are using the robotics. Similarly we can use where the humans are, I mean where the hazard places the human is getting the affected, there we can replace that robots and we can protect the human power. Okay, right. Now I will show this robot working. Now we will see the motion of this robot. How can till now we will see in this working of this robot. Okay, whatever works I have shown in this hand, similarly same works will be done by that hand. Okay, now this robot will be moved towards forward, backward by rolling of wheels. Okay, this is the movement commands: forward, backward, and reverse, left, right. Okay, it is moving forward and backward, and this one moving left and right. Okay, now again it is moving left and right and everything. Okay, these are the motions. Okay, right. Okay, see friends, I will explain about the motors which I used in this robot. Okay, now I am rotating this one. Okay, see, and this is the high torque side shaft gearbox motors. Okay, it can bear maximum 10 kgs of the load, and this one also similarly 3 kgs of weight it can be bear. And this is the center shaft high torque metal gearbox motors. And in this robot maximum I am used 17 motors to control of this robot. And here the motors which I used for moving, it is the same side shaft gearbox motors, and it is 100 rpm. These motors are with respect to operations of 10 rpm and 16 rpm and 500 rpm. Whereas here I am using the for moving forward, backward, and upward. Here I am using 100 of motors. Okay. Okay. Thank you for thank to all. I hope you enjoy this project which I made as robot. Okay. Thank you for watching my video.